All right. Welcome, everybody. This is the Deep Dive.
Yes.
We are here with something new today.
Something new, yeah.
This is our very first English episode.
We realized that, there's a huge part of that community that maybe doesn't speak Spanish or doesn't speak it well enough to be able to enjoy the content that we create. So.
Yeah. It's like if you go to a family party
Yeah.
and everybody's talking in Spanish.
Exactly.
And you have that one cousin who grew up in the States.
Yeah.
And they kind of understand.
They understand a little bit, yeah.
But they can't fully participate.
Right.
So that's kind of what we're trying to change here.
Exactly. We want everybody to feel welcome at the table, to feel like they can participate in the conversation about everything that's going on the island. You know, keep the diaspora connected to everything that's happening back home.
Right, because we still want to be informed.
Yes, absolutely.
About the culture and politics and
the
struggles and everything.
Everyday life.
Yeah, we want to do this deep dive together. We want to, hear from you all.
That's right.
What are your thoughts on the subjects that we're going to be discussing? How does this resonate with your experience?
Yeah, we're all on this journey together, right? We're all learning, sharing, and trying to figure out what it means to be Puerto Rican, regardless of where we are in the world.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we would love for you to follow us on this journey. Stick with us. Check out the content.
Yes, please.
And also, if you want to support, there's a PayPal.
Yes, any support is greatly appreciated.
Anything helps us to grow and to continue to make this table bigger and bigger.
Exactly. Every little bit counts.
So hit that follow button.
Yes.
And join us as we deep dive into the Puerto Rican diaspora.
Absolutely.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Our first English deep dive. And we're tackling the work of Sandra RodríguezCotto.
Oh, wow.
An investigative journalist down in Puerto Rico.
Okay.
The thing that's really got us hooked on this particular article is that it's about potential election interference.
Oh, wow.
And not just from anybody.
Right.
But from the Puerto Rico Police Department.
Oh my gosh, that's a huge deal.
The big one.
Yeah.
So essentially, RodríguezCotto is saying that police officers who should be, preventing election fraud are actually out there.
Wow.
Openly campaigning for specific political candidates.
And which party are we talking about here?
A lot of them seem to be aligned with the new Progressive Party.
Okay, the PMP.
PMP, exactly.
That are pro-statehood party.
Yeah, the pro-statehood party in Puerto Rico.
Wow, so that's a big deal.
Yeah.
I mean, here we have the Hatch Act, right?
Right.
Which basically says federal employees can't engage in certain political activities.
Right.
So if these allegations are true, we could be talking about some serious legal trouble.
Absolutely. And RodríguezCotto, she doesn't just throw this out there.
Right.
She lays out specific examples.
Okay, like what?
So one that really stood out to me was Lieutenant Jose Aresto.
Okay.
He runs the Robbery and Fraud Division.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
The Robbery and Fraud Division.
Yes.
But he's campaigning.
But at the same time, he's publicly endorsing a candidate.
Oh, the irony.
Right. It's like, talk about a conflict of interest.
Absolutely.
It makes you think.
It does.
About all the other potential problems that could be happening. So she brings up this case of Nelsa Lopez Colon.
I don't know that name.
She's the widow of a former governor.
Okay.
They made it seem like she was endorsing a PNP candidate.
Wow.
But she was actually supporting her grandson.
Okay.
Who was running for the PPD.
Oh, interesting. So using family connections to make it seem like
she's on their side.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yep.
So with all these unresolved complaints and now these biased officers being appointed, it seems like there might be a bigger problem with election integrity in Puerto Rico.
It's scary, to think about what this could mean for democracy in Puerto Rico.
It really undermines the entire foundation of democracy.
Yeah.
Public trust in these institutions.
It's essential.
It's essential. It's vital for a functioning democracy.
Absolutely. And once that trust is gone, it's so hard to get it back.
Oh, it's incredibly difficult. So what can we take away from all of this?
Well, it seems like we have a potential case of the police really overstepping their boundaries.
Right.
Possibly even breaking the law. And you have this journalist who's incredibly courageous to come forward and really expose all of this.
It's a reminder.
It's a powerful reminder.
It is.
Of why we need independent journalism.
Absolutely.
Especially in places where power can be so concentrated and there's not a lot of accountability. It raises some serious red flags about, bias and conflicts of interest in these elections. Right.
Right.
Yeah, and it really highlights the importance of having investigative journalists like Sandra RodríguezCotto.
Absolutely.
Like, they're the ones who hold power accountable.
Yeah.
They're the ones shining a light on these problems.
And they often do it at great personal risk, too.
For sure.
Yeah.
Their work is so important for a democracy,
Absolutely.
to actually function.
Exactly. And if you want to learn more about this important work, and maybe even support independent journalism in Puerto Rico,
right,
you should check out El Yangueo Correo.
Yeah, you can find them online.
You can find them online.
And they even take donations through PayPal.
Yeah, every little bit helps them to keep holding these people accountable.
Absolutely.
To keep doing this important work.
It's a small way to make a difference.
And as always, stay curious, stay informed, and keep asking those tough questions.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.
Thanks, everyone.